Hi, and welcome to episode 8 of my GeneticRim series, part 2. I'm Icon, and we're going to have some fun today with our remaining refugees for a few more days. We're going to milk those boom animals and train them along the way. We're going to have some really huge new stockpiles of nitroglycerin, and at the same time I'm running out of food. So we're going to have some fun today, that's for sure, and let's get right started. I'm still having like 4 more days on my or 3 more days on my refugees here, and then they're going to leave our place again, which is something I'm actually not at all looking forward to, because I've grown close to having more people in my colony, but at the same time I just have to accept it. So let's use these guys and hunt down the grizzly to have some more new food available. So there we go. Alrighty, revenge happening, that was quite expectable to me. And we got a brain shot, nice. So grizzly bears are always a good supplier for food. The only downside about that now is I destroyed a pretty precious genome by doing what I did. So that's a little bit sad, but that's actually the only thing I'm unhappy about. Whatever, we're going to get past that. So gotta clean up a little bit more of this, especially the kitchen. I don't like dirty kitchens, you know. And well, we're starting to have a colony again. The only thing that's really making me so sad is the low amount of colonists in here. It's just not feeling too right to me. So, is anybody designated hunter? No. Let's let that job rest on Enrique. Enrique has, except for hauling, no other jobs, and he has the hunting rifle. So I want him to be the person on that. Okay, I'll have a few more rooms ready soon. So let's mine that out inside here. And I'm going to stick with some more charnockite floorings. Let's use the same floor here, how it's called, charnockite tiles it is. I want to have the same flooring in these rooms, because I really like that look if the rooms have a similar design. There goes. Alrighty. So Johnny is having a lot to do now these days. But at least I'm getting rid of these enormous stockpiles of tin along the way. That's something I consider very, very positive. And apart from that, I can use Enrique's hunting skills now to get us some more food into the colony. At the same time, Enrique's shooting skills are getting better and better. It's also something I can only appreciate. And yeah, let's get going. Let's keep going. So, do I already have the technology for refining oil? Yes, I do. So, I'm also considering to make plastic then. So, produce oil from shale, and I think I'm going to need, yeah, oils to do plastic. Alrighty. So, we're going to produce oil from shale forever here, because I feel like that's exactly what I want to have. And next up, I want to have like a amount of 100 nutramines, and then we can make chem fuel out of the rest of the nitroglycerin. Because I don't see the necessity of stockpiling insane amounts of nitroglycerin here just to stockpile that stuff. Then again, no, never mind. I just made up my mind. I just realized that chem fuel can be produced from so many sources, while nutramines are really pretty exclusive in their production. So I'll rather stick to the old plan here and do that stuff forever, because it's just the most profitable way of processing these materials. I just realized that I'm not doing myself any big favor if I do it otherwise. Alright, nice. So what kind of animals do I have here already in my colony? We're trying to pick up as many of those boom animals as possible, and I'm still trying to tame a wild pod. Okay, so there's more dinosaurs outside here, and I'm going to put up more wooden traps everywhere. I really do like the idea of having traps on a lot of different places. So that's another ambrosia sprout. Nice. I mean, seriously. This is this place is having a lot of ambrosia now. Wow. Wasn't expecting so much ambrosia in this place. It's the third sprout, basically. Alright, so Johnny is really getting things done here. And here we go. Lena is mining out the oil shale in no time. So that stuff really is very, very soft. It only has 300 HP, just like the tin. So you're able to mine it out in a very, very quick time. And also the oil shale chunks get hauled automatically, which is another really nice side effect. So just realizing that isn't that a job for CrafterBot? Yes, it is. So I'm going to assign these jobs to CrafterBot again, because I feel like poor old CrafterBot really could use some work. So why is CrafterBot not working here? So unrestricted areas. He just took a rest. Okay. So here we get the new oils, and I'm not sure. So I can't do laminated wood out of that, and I can't do mixed plastics. So let's see. Let's check out the research. LJ refining. That's going to be the bio oil, and then we should be researching the more sophisticated plastics, because I feel like that seems to be a waste of materials to do the basic plastics, I'd say. So what's that bunch of dinosaurs doing down there? I mean, come on. What a gigantic amount of dinosaurs there is. Wow. So just keep harvesting the forage outside here, because I can, and because it's a very good way of sustaining our needs and food. So I want to get rid of all the chunks in my backyard here, because this place is not meant to be chunky. All right. So how's life? There's still oil shales over here we need to mine out. And ground runners, I don't know why the output of the ground runners is being forbidden, and I really don't like that. So let's copy the settings here, because that's meant to be otherwise. And I'd say we're going to store the crude oil right here next to the refinery. That's the word I was looking for. So this way I can make sure that we're going to have the oil stored right next to the refinery. I like that. So I'll let Johnny now produce finally that geothermal reactor. One ghost face prisoner. What's that? So Euthymus piare. has been caught in bed with the wrong person. Alright. He imprisoned the inappropriate lover in a show of rejection. Okay, so, that, Lovin made the mechanoids angry and they'll send one aura and one scyther after me? Why are the mechanoids so mad about this, I wonder? Why do the mechanoids care about this? If I only knew. But I'm not going to accept that quest because quests around mechanoids have made me sad and mad a lot. So I don't want to be sad and mad one more time. Alright, so we're going to bring some dinosaur down before my friends here leave the place. Space battle, oh my god. Just hope it's not around our place now. So... oh my god, it's happening over here. So, what I'm going to do right away is, we're going to create a new area, which is called Special Danger. That's going to be only timed dangerous situations, and just going to exclude this area in a wide choice. And oh boy, no, they'll wreck my power production, I can already tell. So I'm going to clear out this area here as well. Oh boy, that's going to be really nasty. So, and yeah, you see the first of my animals already died. That's why we're assigning them over here. And yeah, so imagine one of my people would have been sleeping here. Instant death. Alright. I'll check if... oh boy, it's also happening here. Wow. Not cool. Not cool at all. Alright, we're going to exclude a lot of areas here. And so let's take good old Jackalope here and make sure there's not going to be any unnecessary death along the lines here. So the Corythosaurus are now going on revenge, so I'm going to need Vladlena kite that now to make sure Kana and Enrica are having a fair chance of killing those dinos. Oh boy, that's going to be a nasty one. Until this is over, I mean. We're going to have a lot of trouble until this is over. Alright. So, Felix, going to try to rescue him. And, never mind. Good thing I didn't try too hard. So, let's see. But I've cleared out all the, really, dangerous spots now, and, the rest would be just, bad luck if anybody gets hit by a space chunk now. I mean, it's possible. It's always possible. Frost. To lose somebody while these things happen, but at the same time, I'm taking the risk, you know. And I'm taking the risk gladly because I'm sending the refugees here. This is a little bit nasty of mine, but I feel like this is exactly what I want to do. So we've had a spaceship chunk inside here. Oh man. Urgh. Wow, that's really, really nasty. I didn't expect that to happen. Wow. So we're really not safe here, and so Frost has been taken care? No. Why can't we Ah, because they're unable of doctoring, I see. So, why are we having heat strokes here? So, because we're having indoors temperatures of over 100 degrees. Oh boy. So, gotta hold these doors open to make sure there's going to be more air circulating through this place. So, my refugees are leaving now. That's awesome. And the temperatures should be dropping now. So, all right. There's a lot of surviving people today, but I don't dare to try and rescue anybody else because those spaceship chunks are so friggin' deadly that I can't just lose my people so easily by trying to haul somebody in here. I don't dare to. I'm quite happy that I was able to save 2 of these people, and I'm going to keep it like that. So, oh. Alright, but the really good part about that is we really got ourselves some huge amount of steel and a huge amount of components. And since nobody really died here, I think we've also survived, or we've also got through the worst. That's what I wanted to say. We've already went through the worst. Alright, so let's unforbid all items to make sure these poor guys will get cremated at some point. And we're going to risk... Alright, she's tending to bong, but please don't use the medical, the costly medicine on those people. Alright, there we go. So, why is she beating fire out? I want you to rest a bit. That fire here is completely meaningless. Alright, so the impact here is really the most scary thing about this space battle in general. Like, the fact that we had even meteorites or spaceship chunks hitting inside here was really spooking me out, because that gave me the feeling that we might be actually in danger to die here. So Bong got an infection, so Bong's going to stay in bed now. That's okay. Bong is also a pretty good doctor. Appreciate it. Let's check out her skills. She's a good constructor. Nice. So Johnny can finally put his work tab down on that part. That's really nice. She's a good handler too. Oh, perfect. So we're going to have more animal handlers now. And well, I don't want her on the crafting bench here too much, because don't think that's worth it. Now then, infection has been treated with a 45%. That's pretty good. Do I have more herbal meds? No, I don't. So probably want to harvest a few here and make sure I have what I need to tend Bong. Okay, so that was quite spooky, to say the least, and well, but nobody of my people actually died, and that's the most important part. So we can now stop the doors from being opened all the time. That was the only way of getting rid of the excess heat in there, and now we have to rebuild pretty heavily. But I'm So good that I was able to bring up the geothermal generator before the attack started. So Jacob says they won't forget what we've done. All right, I'll hope so. Frost sadly does leave this place after we've helped. It's a tad bit sad, but I can understand. So let's start cremating. Poor guys. Corpses everywhere, you know. And what's Bong doing? She's feeding people, so I'm going to turn down her doctoring jobs for now because that's just not making any sense to me. Alright. So, dear Jackalope, do some cookery and let's have some food afterwards. Okay, so the jobs at the smelter are now back to CrafterBot, because I feel like nobody except for CrafterBot has to work on these jobs which don't even give you any experience, you know. It's just I don't like these jobs which don't give any experience. It's just feeling so dull. Alright, so how about Bong? She's just alright, okay. Infection went quite bad on her though. Anyways, we're going to be filthy rich here. That's one thing I'm sure about. So Enrique, you are going to take a break. Alright. Enrique really tries to take down the most valuable things first, and this angel moth has found its way into my storages. That means I'm going to have to remove it because it's going to eat my fabrics if I let it. Okay, good thing that I looked up how these thingies work. But first I'll have to wait until Enrique is done with his mental breakdown, and I'm going to check out how this angel moth works. So 15 damage. It's pretty slow, although, okay, at least something. So, Enrique, you're done with going nutso? Alrighty, nice. So, let's take that thingy down. Going to use Johnny and Enrique. So there we go. Don't want that moth eating my clothing. So now we have to spread out. Let's see. Alright, it's following Johnny. So Enrique is better off with the revolver inside here. Gotta say, these angel moths are quite tanky though. I mean, that thing, we actually gave it a lot of damage already, and that took us a while. Alright, but my fabrics are way too valuable to be eaten by moths, so we have to kill them. And there's more boom rats. And, okay. But the good thing here is I now have 13 ship chunks available. That's around 100 units of components. If that isn't anything nice, I don't know what is. But apart from that, we've lost most of our buildings here. This was one of the most unlucky events if you're getting space battles inside your habitat. That's always really nice, nasty. So I'm going to store those nitroglycerin buckets right next to the refinery. And then we gotta be cleaning up here. So what up with Figueroa? Oh gosh, he's goat juice addicted. Yay! Great. So that means this guy plans on staying a little bit longer here. So overall, we only got one new colonist out of this whole situation, and that's Bong. But I don't want to be ungrateful. One person more is already a big benefit for our colony. So there's so much dirt in here. Damn. Hideous environment. Yeah, you bet. I mean, there was even a meteorite, a spaceship chunk hitting the inside here. It's very, very unfortunate and unexpected. So there goes the disgusting angel moth. And I'll need more meat for my cookery. So let's fetch up Enrique. Or do I? So Johnny is not exactly a brawler, is he? No. So he's also happy with ranged combat. So, well, let's bring up Enrique and Johnny and hunt us some food here. That's going to be ground runners in this scenario. Because ground runners are having a lot of meat. They're easy to kill. And yeah, so it's the basic idea behind that. Alright, Johnny. Gotta move, Johnny. Alright. Got a few scratches. But that's not really a problem here. Alrighty, so those bad boys are down. And that's our food. Ground runners are also providing a neat amount of leather at the same time. So, is my female ground runner pregnant already? Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay. So we don't have to worry about new ground runners here. Okay. So next step seems to me repairing the rest of this facility and then turning the lights back on, because we've lost a lot of power here, and I don't want to have this anymore. So Johnny, you're really out of recreation. It's a pity. Okay, so I'm going to let Bong start her construction career, because I feel like she's really made for this. But I'm going to let Johnny stay on the construction as well, because I don't have the necessary workforce yet to just make sure that Johnny is going to be the guy we need. Bong is going to be the guy alone we need to finish these things. The large assembly, what's the reward for that? We're going to get a nasty mech cluster featuring, okay, only turrets. That would be doable. And we would be getting honor and Giddy-up meds in return. Okay, so Jackalope would become a acolyte. Yeah, she would become an acolyte out of that. But I don't have the throne room, I don't have the noble apparel, and yeah, so don't think that would be a really good idea. Don't think that would be a really good idea at all. Because I feel like we really are needing a lot more things. Oh no, there's a fire at the wooden door here, and a fire at the generator itself, so ugh. I forgot about that. So if this room is getting too warm, it's going on meltdown. That's what it's doing. So Johnny should eat first before I send him doing this Alright, taking simple meal, and I want him to work here first, because I feel like that's way more important. And also, let's chop some wood. My wood stockpiles are a little bit low here, and I want more of that. Alright. So, luckily, the first wind turbine is ready again. And we're just going to deconstruct these parts here. And then there's going to be no more fires in this room. This only happens when the room is too small. So there we go. Let's roof that. And deconstruct that. And then the indoor temperature won't be any problem whatsoever anymore. So let's see, are the power conduits with me? It does certainly look good. Okay. So there's still a lot of power on the grid. Yeah, great. So Frost is fully healed, and why didn't Frost leave us yet? There we go. Already was very confused about that, because Frost was none of the people that were meant to stay for a longer time here. Okay, so many things to build, but Bong is getting there. Susie Bong. Still no male colonist. I still want to have a new colonist called Marcus, but we're just not getting there. Anyways, friends, I think it's sadly time to say goodbye again, and that's also the point where I like to say thanks for watching, because I actually mean it. And if you enjoyed this series or this episode, drop it a comment and tell me why, and leave it a thumbs up if you want to show your appreciation as well. Apart from that, leave my channel a subscription if you want to help this community grow and stay notified. And last but not least, you can join the Discord server found in the description below. There I'm posting my full release schedule, so you won't miss any future things. Whatever you do or don't, I wish you have a wonderful time, and until then, goodbye.